Meghan Markle has come under fire from a royal expert on Thursday morning after the results of an inquiry into claims she bullied palace staff were confirmed to remain private. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, was accused of driving out two assistants with her behavior at Buckingham Palace, but royal aides have confirmed the results of the inquiry into the matter will never be released to the public. Despite the results remaining unknown, royal commentator Katie Nichols was critical of Meghan when she discussed the latest update with Eamon Holmes and Isabel Webster on GB News on Thursday. Royal expert Katie was critical of the palace's decision to keep the results of an inquiry into Meghan's bullying within the firm. "Nothing, we're not going to hear anything," Katie confirmed. "But something has happened," presenter Isabel went on. "There have been HR changes. Shake-ups at the palace will also remain secret." Despite the report confirming the royals' taxpayer funding reached over £100 million being released in full this week. "There is an argument for saying, that's a good thing, let's hear about them," Katie explained. "What are these changes? And it does just seem to be a case of reverting to that old method of just burying bad news." Katie maintained the latest royal updates this week could have presented a perfect opportunity to settle the matter of Meghan's inquiry. She continued, "Of course, yesterday's meeting where we had all transparency about the expenditure would have been a great way to have said, look, we're not going into the details. But we're addressing this and this." They actually broke down the figures in terms of black and ethnic minorities who are now employed by Buckingham Palace. Surely this was an opportunity to say, and also, we're going to make sure any complaints to HR are dealt with swiftly. However, Katie suggested the results being kept private could be an indication the palace doesn't want the public to know the full extent of Meghan's alleged behavior. "But I think it's a case of them not wanting to air their dirty laundry in public," she added. GB News presenter Eamon agreed and speculated the palace could be trying to build bridges with Meghan and her husband Prince Harry after their departure from royal duties in 2020. "Maybe they don't want to poke the bear," Isabel added. Katie then quipped, "It's not a friendly bear to poke, and everything you've seen is just thinking back to those Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The way the Sussexes were accommodated, I just don't think they wanted to rattle or ruffle any feathers. I think a lot of people, particularly those who made those alleged complaints of bullying, might be feeling rather miffed. Sussexes and peace with the Sussexes is perhaps taking precedence over making public some of the findings of what would have been an expensive internal inquiry. And which we know nothing about. Actually, Meghan will probably be sitting there, not particularly feeling vindicated because her name hasn't been cleared in any of this either." This week, Master of the Privy Purse, Sir Michael Stevens, has said of the investigation, "There is nothing on this in the report. As we said last year, this work was undertaken privately and had no sovereign grant money spent on it.